Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a locomost easty. No mistaking the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway. BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google, the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Sheer gratitude is the attitude, shows a blessing to be back in this here black box as we blow a succession to have some very special guests in here. The far away Eastside Lopes, grown gentlemen that I admire in this YouTube space. I've been wearing them for about a better part of a year. Haven't really had the opportunity to be in person with them, but we've been in touch through the cyber waves, and now they ain't here to do a black box live. I'm gonna invite them back for a pre-recorded interview, well produced. But they just came in here to do it live. I'm gonna be doing lives regularly with guests, and they probably be some of the ones be doubling back. Man, I'm glad y'all had the opportunity to pull up on me, Cal.
Nah, that's what's up. We appreciate y'all pulling up, man. And shout out to the Black Box, man. The Viralist brothers from the Viralist side. You already know what time it is, man. LBC beside are great. Y'all know we leading the way.
Yeah, good looking for the invite, man. We definitely been rocking with the Black Box for a minute. I know me personally, definitely been supporting it. But y'all know what's going on, man. Viral Way Podcast is in here. Viral Way or No Way. Your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, a.k.a. the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. Long Beach's finest. You already know what it is. City by the ocean, so you know we got the motion.
He's talking about City by the ocean. That's something I had on my little... I ain't got a gang of questions. I got a couple questions, bro. And I want to know, have y'all ever thought about this? I know everybody off top aware that Long Beach or Keyway, pretty much no down moves. and we always admire y'all for that, or just we acknowledge that, right? But I want to know, I noticed that all the way to Santa Monica, it ain't no, we got the graveyards, then we got the show lines in Venice. Ain't no down moves, from what I could tell, along the water at all. Have you ever noticed that?
Nah, for me personally, like I say, I stay on my demographic, so I don't really do too much outside the city. But as far as that, growing up, for me, it ain't never crossed my mind. It's already been structured the way it is. So I never really thought twice about it. And I know down moves in real life. So most of them niggas want to be from where they from. Outside of that, it has been instances where people tried things. I don't think it didn't end too well. It didn't last.
That's or curious, interesting you say that, because I've heard in recent years, only in recent years, I heard of little situations that may have tried to establish themselves, or I never heard a lot about them though. That was in recent years though.
Yeah, I had some older homies done laced me about back in the day, long before my time, where some people try to pop up and try to start some blood hoods or some down move hoods in the city, and like he said, it didn't really go too well. So that's just how the structure is out there. That is what it is. But like he said, I don't think outside the city though. So I don't really be noticing like, damn, by the water, it really ain't none. So you just gotta put that on the nigga brain just now.
Yeah. But even with that, it's mostly people. It's like you already got a gang somewhere, and then you come to the city thinking that's about to fly. Yeah, so I think that be the issue. But for the most part, it is what it is.
I did not invite y'all here for no gangbang conversation, of course. So I'm gonna get this last little gangbang question out the way, and we can keep smashing. But because we got on it naturally, you just said city by the beach. I was gonna think about that. Is it like, all right, since there ain't no down moves out here, we ain't tripping on that. You out here handling business, going to see your family. As long as you ain't flamboyant, extra out, you get a pass. Or was it like at one point, like everybody else, you see red, it's on?
I think for the most part, me growing up, we on everything that ain't insane. So it's not that we going out of our way to look for you, but we ain't really.
They don't line up.
It ain't. Yeah, it is what it is. Everybody got their allies and stuff like that to the T, but in the city, we didn't really have that. It's different now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Like when I was coming up and shit, we wasn't really looking for down moves and like that. Like we beefing with other Keyways, because that's all that's around us. Keyways and the Mexicans. That's what we really was going at it with. It's like the only time we really would get into it with some down moves or something was Hollywood, a funk house party, a function, because we don't run across them. Right. Now they do, might go to school there or something, but like you said, as long as you ain't super extra out like that and really trying to press a line, niggas wasn't really tripping on you because we into it with these niggas around the corner, or we into it, you know what I'm saying?
That make a lot of sense.
Some of my closest partners right now is down moves.
Mine too.
Shout out to the down moves.
20s.
Shout out to my nigga Show in the back channel right now.
Well, that's what we got up there. And we see you, Show. This is V. I'm just trying to get this introduction out the way with the homies, and we sure gonna pull y'all up. I know I hit y'all before and asked y'all if y'all gonna sit with me, and y'all told me that y'all was gonna pass. I don't know if y'all don't drink at all or just not drinking today. But I want to bring y'all
I'll take a shot with you, man.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm on the represide if you choose, but
give me the rep
and bring shots. So you can take a shot and you can pour you some represide, but I want you to also take. I got these, and y'all my favorite duo on the internet. It's just some little candies I got at Bevmo. I'm a Bevmo man. So I'm like, I want to present these to the lokes, bro.
On the set, we appreciate the hospitality. Definitely appreciate the hospitality. Yeah, I'll be drinking soon. I've been on my sober journey though. I ain't really been drinking like I used to. You feel me? But I do drink on vacation, and special occasions. So I might take a little shot. Man,
I was loving the trio, man. You even had the boy.
V-Way.
Taylor third in the place was a Quattro. But a big Brandon, man, what happened, man? It's like Brandon in his feelings, y'all. You feel like you didn't ride with him correctly with the little what's happening with that shit. I hate to see that go like that, man.
What you see first off?
All right. This is what I seen. I seen the homie pumped up, saying it's going down. He was like spearheading it. He seemed to be extremely supportive of Brandon, as he always have, going to a location, saying this ain't that fake get down. They finna really lock up. Woo, wah, wah, woo, wah, wah. Then it seemed like I seen clips of him getting there, complaining about the conditions, which, okay, I didn't see y'all tell him that was bullshit or nothing. But then it seemed like he ended up displeased with the support he received in the long run. I feel I missed something. You know, this like you was there with him to me.
This how it went, bro. Cuz jumped on the live talking about the situation. I was on the live talking about something else. He jumped on there. He started speaking about it. War Chief jumped on. They start going at it. Brandon initiated the entire thing. And prior to him even getting on my live with War Chief, he let it be known he was contacting War Chief on his own to try to get an address on him so they could get in. Right? So this is something he's doing on his own. Like they trying to amp it up. Like I initiated and facilitated the whole thing. I ain't got shit to do with it other than they jumped on my live. You feel me? And they went from there. So he couldn't get an address on War Chief on his own. Boom. They jump on the live. Brandon asks, can we meet up tonight? So he's trying to link up. This all on the live too. Everything I'm saying, y'all can go fact check. It's still up on my live. He asked War Chief, can we meet tonight? Let's get down tonight. War Chief say, let's do it. War Chief sent me the address. Boom. I sent the address to Brandon. War Chief didn't even want me to send it to Cuz. He like, I want you to pull up first. When you get here, then we gonna have him pull up. I'm like, Cuz, what type of shit is that? I don't even know this nigga. Right, I know Cuz, I don't know you. We not doing that. We're gonna pull it together. Boom. Cuz pulls up on his own. Mind you, let me backtrack a little bit. On the live, Brandon put his daughter on the live. Like, hey, would you come with me to go record me whooping this nigga down? He asked his daughter like 5-6 times, right?
Why didn't he say 5-6 times? What was her reaction?
She wasn't really talking. It was just him asking her, do you want to record the fight? So he wanted the fight recorded because he was confident he was going to go whoop this dude. So boom. His daughter don't come, to my knowledge. I never seen this car. I don't know who was in the car or whatever. I brought the camera, right? I bring my camera.
That's
so
why I picked up at you with the camera saying
I'm with the camera because they saying, oh, Viral did it for content. He went for content. Nigga, the nigga wanted it
to
be put out on content. So why wouldn't I shoot the content? He wanted out. Boom. I go there. He beat me there. So he's calling me like, hey, bro, where you at? They about to get in. War Chief just handed him some headgear, some gloves, and everything. Brandon accepts the gear. He came with his own gear.
I've never heard him say that. I've heard him act like as soon as he saw it, it was a no-go. I never heard Brandon represent himself as willing to participate with what he saw at all. But go ahead.
He was willing. He called me, let me know they're not finna wait. Because I told Brandon, call me before you leave your house, because I'm gonna leave at the same time so I can meet you there. Because I was at the studio on live. So he like, I'm gonna call you when I leave. He never calls. He don't call me till he gets there. He called me and say, where you at? I'm still on live. This is all documented. The phone call where he called me is still up on the live. So I'm like, damn, you there? Boom, I'm out of here. I end the live. I'm on the freeway. Cuz called me like 3 times. Like, where you at? They finna get out. They finna get out.
Even before that, before anybody got there, I was on live with them while I was driving. And when I pulled up and I told them, I said, this ain't no dojo. This somebody's house. This ain't none of this over there. So I already had
was a misrepresentation.
But regardless, before that, Artie had spent the block. And by the time I spent the block again and found out he was there, he pulled in. So maybe in his mind he got there before me, but Artie was already up there. So when I pulled up, Cuz was standing outside. He was standing outside getting his shit. And then he put all his shit, asked me, can he set his shit on top of my car? Which I see.
Hold on. We gonna end the misrepresentation of the gym talk. On the live, he said, Brandon said, I will fight War Chief anywhere, even in the alley. This is documented too as well on the live.
I didn't know that either.
So I know it's this big cop out. Oh, War Chief said he had a gym, this, that, and the third.
I've been right with him on that point.
No, we're not.
He's like a real trainer. And
we're not going for that, bro.
Wow.
We're not going for that. He say he from his gang or whatever, and we know you from a gang, you can catch a regular fade.
Right. No,
that's what I told him to do when he figured out he couldn't do the jiu-jitsu. But even to backtrack to the live, because everything is documented on the live. I just want to keep saying this. He said, I will fight him anywhere. And he says, since I'm going to his home gym, I have to fight by his rules.
Oh, so
that's how it worked.
He really thought he had this in the bag.
He thought he had it in the bag. And he said, if he wants to fight Muay Thai, I do Muay Thai too. I'm with that. Muay Thai is all stand-up. You can do that anywhere. It's kicks, his punches, and his elbows. So he said this on the live. Mind you, when War Chief figured the address, what any real nigga gonna do? Google map that motherfucker, get a street view.
Exactly.
These are apartments. What type of gym you thought Cuz had in his fucking apartment?
Right.
A condo.
And you said we can get out anywhere in the alley, even
in the alley. So he pulled up. War Chief wasn't intimidated. He was turned the fuck up. So I think dude thought he was gonna go there and intimidate him. When he saw that didn't work, he gracefully bowed out. And somehow that was our fault.
Damn, Brandon, because I rock with Tyreek, right? That's my partner in real life. But I tried to stay neutral in the whole Bucci thing. But god damn, Brandon, what's happening, Big B?
To me, and I hate to keep going on about this topic, I feel like it was more underlying things that he expected bro to do for him.
Such as?
I don't know. Maybe press the line, tell a nigga you ain't fighting him, or whatever the case was. Whatever he felt like a nigga should speak on, in my opinion. Because when I was there, all the back and forth wasn't going yet. They was talking. Everybody was calm, cool, and collected. It wasn't really nothing. They was putting their shit on. And then when bro got there, everything else transpired. So I just think, I don't know if his feelings was hurt, but at the end of the day, this was got to go for anybody. Nobody's going to defend nobody that's not willing to defend themselves.
Oh, that's definitely.
Not saying he's not willing to do that. But like I said from the beginning, and I'm going to leave this here, once we got there, once you seen it, nobody told you had to do nothing. And bro clearly told him, yeah, I'm not wrestling on cement either. And you see that on live. Because he was saying, swearing up and down that he was trying to make him fight up in there.
And that wasn't the case.
But even if it's the difference, we didn't press you as we would probably be pressing each other. Because we didn't drove me all the way down here, bro. You finna squabble Cuz. The way Cuz talking to you. Yeah.
But you was giving him grace.
On the set, we was giving Cuz grace.
In my opinion.
Your
relationship ain't really throwback with him then.
Mine not.
Okay.
His not. He know Cuz through me. And I met him through a third party. I met him through somebody I went to high school with.
Okay.
Because they used to be on their Africanism shit. So I used to go just support what they was doing.
Okay.
So I knew him that way. And it wasn't even on no super buddy shit. It more was Cuz used to comment on my Facebook posts and shit like that. And every now and then they'll have an event, I'll come support. We never went, hung out at a bar, watched the game, got on some bitches. People got this perception.
For it, when you guys come to the platforms together, it's kind of hard for all that to be seen. It's like Long Beach niggas, y'all showing love.
Nah, but
it seems like it's a unit.
I'm gonna say, regardless of this, if my bro tell me somebody good with him, then you good with me.
Right.
I'm not gonna treat it as such. In my mind, I looked at you as if I fuck with you. Regardless of how I fuck with you, I'm not pulling up 45 minutes for no nigga that I'm finna leave on stuff.
The reason I asked is because it seemed like for it to go bad so quick, we got introduced to you guys as a unit so quick. For it to go so bad, I would hate to know that y'all some throwback homies. So it makes more sense to know this ain't no unit that's been rocking together. Y'all ain't really developed chemistry with him. It's just that we know him before we knew these public platforms, and because we from the city, it seemed like we was together, but we're not really together.
No, we're not together like that. And it's crazy. After all this happened, I'm not even gonna name the person's name, but Cuz called me. I ain't speak to this nigga in a minute. Cuz called me for a gotcha moment. Because when I started the podcast, when I first even invited Brandon onto any episodes, I hit the nigga who I met him through. Like, hey, Cuz, you want to come? He like, yeah, for sure. I'll come get on your show. I'm like, yeah, I got Wooty Woo coming. He like, oh, no, I ain't getting on there with him. This is years prior to how everything panned out. So once he seen it pan out online, he said, yeah, I told you, nigga, now you see why I didn't want to get on the podcast with that nigga. Because they fell out before I even started the podcast relationship with him. So he said, that's his track record. That's what he do. He fall out with niggas. He blame niggas. He don't take accountability for his actions.
So he fell out with Tyreek. He fell out with y'all, your buddy, your partner. He fell out with him and others. Why is it so impossible for him to fall out with Vlad 22? It's like he falls right in. Adam. He want to explain to Adam, and he let Adam drag him into a real kiki conversation one day that really betrayed the whole respect that he had established for himself. He was talking real nasty with. I mean, like, you know what Vlad will talk about. And he was right in there having a real kiki conversation.
See, this is the thing. And I tell Brandon this to his face, and I've told him this a lot of times. He finally got that clout, and he didn't know what to do with it. You got to realize, dude been podcasting longer than us. He been doing live streams in the Pan-African thing, going at Tariq Nasheed. None of that was getting any motion. It was all getting his reputation pretty much dragged through the mud. That's how he got the Bucci Bear shit, trying to go at Tariq. Boom, he gets to no jumper. They don't really know about that side. Only thing they know is from Viral Way on. And Viral Way been cleaning up your reputation, right?
Yeah.
We've been having you looking good out here. So bam, that's what they know him from. So now that he goes up there and get the clout, he turned into a whole nother person. Or it really revealed who he really was the whole time.
More likely so than that, yeah. Well, I wish Brandon good luck. We're not here to bash him. It's just that, of course, sitting from the outside looking in, being interested in your journey, of course, I'm going to be interested in that dynamic. I wanted to know about that. I'm not going to make this about no names, but it's go ahead.
No, because I don't want to make it seem like it's a bash Brandon campaign or smear Brandon, but this is all facts. He was mad saying that Viral Way didn't come to fight. We didn't. We didn't know War Chief. We came to fight if niggas was trying to backdoor you, doing some extra shit. We came to back you to fight. You called him out to fight. We don't even know this nigga. So what we coming to fight for? We coming to make sure you straight. Like bro said, we ain't driving 40 minutes to leave a nigga on stuff.
Tell him, because let him know directly from the black box. Brandon, you know what you're supposed to do, man.
And that's all I'm saying. They always MMA, it's professional waivers and all that, man. Come on, cut it out, cuz. I said you can't do jiu-jitsu in there, but y'all can just get down and catch a regular fade. You said you knew Muay Thai.
Yeah, you should have just
on the line.
I think from what I heard, he tried to act like he wasn't fighting out of anger. There was no real disagreement. He acted like he tried to make it into a sport. But initially, there was tension. It was off of disagreement.
Even regardless if it was or wasn't, once you got there and you seen it wasn't a real gym, if a nigga like me and I'm a fighter and I say I only can find in these conditions, I'm leaving.
Right.
I'm not standing here saying I'm waiting for bro. I would have just told bro we leaving because not what he said it was, and that's the end of that.
I was saying there. He said something about what someone else said, and I'm not bringing this up to introduce it. This was definitely already said. Somebody was in the trunk and preparing themselves for make other things by Trump. It was Trump play. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Listen, all this shit is on the live, cuz on the set. We can speak on it. I'm not holding no punches for no nigga.
There we go.
Mind you, when this happened, he leaves and walks around the corner. So me and bro is here. War Chief don't know us. His homie don't know us. His homies on the couch don't know us. So if I bring you with me and I tell a nigga, man, I'll pop the trunk and pop a nigga and do this and that, and then I leave like I'm going to really do that.
Wow.
You just put me in a predicament.
But like he said, in his mind, we wasn't with it.
But he not, they don't have no idea. He already looking at you funny because you told you not to give him the location. You already did it.
So one, I gave him the location. Two, you say you finna blick a nigga down. What if they think we got blicks on us? And they just like, oh, he finna go to the trunk and blick us there. And you leave us standing there.
That's foul.
So who really put who in a bad position? But see, niggas don't be as street as they think they is, and they don't think about that type of shit.
Brandon, that was all bad to do that, bro. And you know he already provided you information War Chief did not want you to have. If you're looking for signs of loyalty, support, bam, what more do you have in that moment to know a nigga on your side? He give you information that the invitee didn't even want you to have yet, bro.
Right, what other reason they gonna pull up solo in that situation?
To see him go up backwards or something?
What other reason they gonna pull up solo after y'all agreed to go up there unless you want to look like, oh, I'm a nigga that can pull up by himself?
Yeah.
If that's the case, I should have just been where I was at.
It sound like, yep, he got there, saw something he didn't quite expect, and got cold feet.
But this is the thing. Why call me though? If you say, oh, I didn't really need y'all there, you was there and I still was on live. So when you call my phone and say, where you at? One, why you asking where I'm at? You know where I'm at. I'm not leaving till you call me. I told you that.
You say he was waiting for you?
No, I'm saying though, oh, I'm waiting for you because you set it up. No, you set it up. You asked the nigga, can we meet tonight? You been DMing the nigga on the back channel trying to get a gym location to meet with the nigga.
So since then, there's been no more Viral Way and Brandon, or it's been left at that?
Nah, that's zero. That's left at that. Flacco been trying to patch it up. That's over with. Matter of fact, he ran to Dejan channel and tried to smear us over there.
You lying.
Dead homies. He went over there with the other gay nigga. the other gay nigga.
You know, remember in the beginning, I had him confused with he might be a part of that because he speaks so well with no bass in his voice. It's easy to get it confused. But I immediately was like, okay, I found out that wasn't the case. But to run over there at a time when you ain't getting along with the real niggas is kind of crazy, bro.
Bro, he ran over there with another weirdo that's trying to smear us, the Rich Grinder nigga, and then he tried to smear us over there.
Not Grinder, cuz.
On the there,
What's his problem with y'all?
Clout chase.
Yeah, that's what gotta be.
Clout chase. That's it. That's all.
They asked him what's the problem with bro. He couldn't say nothing.
They asked him, "What's your problem?"
I fucking can't figure this right now.
He not has no problems. Clout chasing.
Situation.
Brandon?
He basically said I don't know what he said.
He tried to springboard the situation with Brandon and use that.
Watch him, because I seen him on back on feed. He wrapped his whole pussy around a nigga throat. So watch, cuz, man. He like, I ain't never seen. He was smiling while he did it, but he put his whole pussy on T-Real neck. Cuz I'm like, what the fuck is this?
And then T-Real invited him back. After nigga did
it must have tickled.
Cut went up there and did some more weird shit.
That shit must have tickled. He liked the way it tickled, man.
Man, could have.
Yeah.
They had enough.
Because he turned on them niggas. He was up there damn near molesting old girl on the day in LA. She looking at her like, nigga, if you don't stop touching me, weird ass nigga.
I heard he had, but no, I don't want your other. We'll get to that, man. Hey, who we got backstage, man? Your boy Show. Welcome to the Black Box, man. Viral Way in here with SPI, man.
Show, what's the deal, nigga?
Hey, what's the deal, bro? This Viral Way all day. Y'all already know what's happening with it. East side to the east side.
For Dev Doe. I got my boy Vicious V backstage. He's from Mississippi. He in here too. Fatherhood, best hood on hood.
Fatherhood to the neighborhood, fellas. How y'all doing today?
Got it for you. Just in here going live with my favorite podcasters, man. Finally getting it in with them, doing what it do.
Blessings, man. It's my weekend with my kids right now, so I didn't tell them, y'all be quiet, stay up there. I'll take them to the park when I'm done with this.
Hey, what part of Mississippi you from?
Now, I'm not from Mississippi. I was born in California, but I done lived in the South for like 22 years, so really from
Mississippi now, nigga.
How far is you from Delta?
The Delta about 2.5 hours from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like South Haven, I'm like real close to Memphis, like on the north side of Mississippi.
Yeah, he for sure ain't no Cali and you left.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about your accent.
Do your shit, man.
Yeah. Look.
Hey, Viral, nigga, remember we had to drive through Mississippi when we got stuck in that hurricane?
Oh my God, don't even remind me, nigga. Category 5 hurricane, nigga.
Mm-hmm. I'll never see the hurricane.
I was in the middle of the hurricane. What y'all was in?
We stuck there like 5 days in New Orleans when Hurricane Ida hit.
Oh, you got to sit still.
Yeah, you know, the transformer got knocked into the water out there, so it was no airplanes moving, no buses, no trains, no nothing. They had no power in the whole city.
Y'all lucky. I see some old clips of Katrina when it was like that. They had white boys just cherry picking niggas, just going down there, knocking it down, bro. You ever seen that shit?
Hey, Katrina did it bad out there though. I think they still trying to recover out there, if I ain't mistaken.
I see some videos like catching some of the white first responders off guard, like not knowing this shit was gonna come out in the future. They was really like grinning and giggling about going picking niggas off, knocking shit down.
They was catching niggas who was sitting on the roof trying to get rescued.
Yeah,
that's sniping. Yeah, doing that type of shit.
Laughing about it. No, I didn't know why Kanye said that shit back then. Now I get it. George Bush don't care about black people. I didn't really know what was going on. I was asleep.
Kanye was woke.
He was woke, yeah. That's why they rocked his ass to sleep with all them whatever they gave him cousins sleepwalking now. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
They sent the Kardashians his way.
Ooh, they got Ray J got Kardashian, he got Kardashian. You gotta leave them Kardashians alone. Oh my mama.
Nigga fuck the Kardashian, never the same. Lamar Odom out here running crazy.
Odom, yeah. Super bad fucking with him too.
Odom actually was doing the best with them though. I think he was the only one. He was doing his best until once he left. That's when he lost everything. Got on the dope.
That's still. If you gotta stay there for it to go good, man. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, he going through what he going through on his. Yeah, he going through it.
Hey man, what y'all doing with y'all brand, man? Like I see y'all doing y'all thing. It's very well produced. It's put together. Look like y'all outsourcing a location, man. What's y'all plan for the future for the Faraway?
Well, that's our location.
Oh, that's your own personal location?
That's our personal location.
See, look, I want to apologize. You know, the haters act like, I heard haters say like, oh, you rent the spot.
Yeah, they popping.
So I assume that you rent the spot.
See, what
my
they
bad.
No, on the we do risk spots when needed to.
Okay.
You feel me?
Also move around.
Everybody ain't allowed at the home base, right? You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
When depending on the guests and depending on the vibe and depending on the look, sometimes we like to switch it up. Sometimes you get a different feel when you outsource a gym rather than doing it at your home gym.
Ever
it's like a workout
with a green screen?
No, I really ain't fucked with the green screen.
A very well lit green screen can put you anywhere, bro. And matter of fact, next time you come back here, I'm gonna have one. I just don't have one now because it was too bulky. I need something that retracts and goes up. Next time you come, we could be anywhere. We could be on the beach. We could be on your block. We could be anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the brand, we elevating. We elevating, and we basically expanding the brand right now. So that's what we on. We on making the West End
you have your own location. That kind of kills my next question, but I just don't want this to be the last time y'all come to the Black Box. You feel me?
Nah, go ahead. What was your next question? Because it might be relevant.
I was thinking that you was outsourcing and just renting every time you got down, and I was looking to collab and saying maybe that. You can have a home here at the Black Box, do some co-branding and just something to put on your brain to think about. So I'm looking for expanding. I've always appreciated what y'all brought to the space off the top. And I was telling you in the parking lot when you pulled up, I had a moment of disappointment when I saw y'all run through the no jumper Fed quarters, and I had to sit back and check myself.
What's your beef with Adam?
Well, my beef with Flatham is not actually a beef. I appreciated what he brought to the table, but then he personally got to incriminating me. And saying things about me that would have me in deep trouble with my probation officer. I was on federal probation, joint suspension, that I just got off on September this year for 2 years. And he was indicating he believed I was under the influence of illegal narcotics on his platform. I just tried to tap in and Brick Baby. It was Brick Baby and him. And that's what really took me to the left. And they just began to get careless and not give a fuck and keep talking like that. And then it was a time where I posted some clips of some shit about him on my Instagram. When he had the bald head and they was calling him 16. And he immediately got in my DM and appealed for me to take it down. I took it down immediately. I just feel like he doesn't respect the culture.
Right.
And it's nothing personal he has actually done to me that I cannot get over. But
do you think our people respect the culture?
Please put a pin in that because I want to catch you up to. Remember I said I was disappointed in y'all going up there.
Right.
I was going to complete a thought. But I told him already he wasn't here. That's right.
So what happened? What you was disappointed about?
The fact that when I first became aware of y'all, started appreciating y'all, I thought y'all was anti that. Because one of the main phrases that got me directed or attracted to your platform was the culture is trash. And that's what, when I heard that said with confidence, I'm like, oh, these niggas thinking like me. But then I've already got past the disappointment. Because I realized it's not the fact that you're capable or willing to indulge. It's those that are incapable of doing other or doing more and just limited to that and stuck at that. And then he took a step further and told me he feels this why he was there. He was there to make a statement and to go against the grain. And that's how I feel my time was spent there. So I don't pass any judgment. I was trying to tell you about the journey I went watching y'all journey there. But I've already gotten past the disappointment. So you ain't got to question me and check me on disappointment. So I'm no longer disappointed.
No,
I'm no longer disappointed.
Even if you was or wasn't, it's understandable because there's a lot of people that feel the same way. But I feel like we're going to be who we are regardless of where we at and who we around. And I understand, but things got to make sense to us. Ain't nobody else stepping up to do nothing. And not saying we doing anything just to do anything, but we have our own vision. We got this far for a reason.
Bro, I've seen Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali sit on stages and talk to some of them people with them piercing eyes, pale faces, pink skin. So I get it. There's a place, but I just believe there's a way for it to be done. I think the vast majority of us don't do it the correct way when they go up there.
Yeah, see, we went up there and remained ourselves.
You did.
That's one. So when people say I was disappointed y'all went up there, I look at that and I question that. Well, you disappointed we went up there. Where would you be proud of us going? Name a platform.
Well, you made it already. We're here now. Today,
no, on the set. No, on the set. Up
until the Black Box was established where we could be here, Street TV, I would say.
Never got an invite from Street TV. That's one. Name another one.
What else do we have? What about Home Court?
Never got an invite from Home Court.
Shout out to Big Court.
Right? And then Street TV, they was doing more type of gang content, so I never really reached out to be on Street TV. or whole court. That's not really the type of content we curate. But as far as the biggest platforms, right? There's a few.
Okay.
We reached out to all of them. They looked at our hand and gave us their ass to kiss. But the second we go over here, and now it looked like, oh shit, they might start getting some motion over here. Because this platform over here is bigger than ours. This platform over here created ours. So now niggas want to fuck with niggas after the fact. But
I'm glad I was on it off the bat. Shout out for extras, yeah.
Hey, Cam Capone didn't reach out to y'all either.
Niggas ain't reaching out. Who?
Cam Capone?
No.
Negative.
Never.
Damn, you hear that, Cam? Y'all know Cam. See, Cam be looking for the sensational moment, so that's what he be on. I don't think many people are invested in the best that our people have to offer. You know what I was attracted to? The vocabulary, the vast range of conversation that y'all able to have, although y'all still can talk about the bullshit. So that's why I say, okay, these are kindred spirits, and I don't see that, displayed often.
So but like bro just said, now with all that being said, outside looking in, people think, oh, why you ain't here, why you ain't there. Now, do we reevaluate how we view this person? Because this person giving us an opportunity that none of my people wouldn't even give us.
Well, no, I've always made sure I said I appreciate the way he's allowed, especially AD T-Rail, to really.
And shout out to AD though, because we had no problems going up there with him.
That's right.
Shout out to AD. We linked with T-Rail, but T-Rail did weird shit before we linked with him.
He did weird shit to me too. It was Smack. Shout out to Smack, because it was actually me developing a rapport with Smack that finally got me in the building. And I won't say T-Rail did weird because I was there and we kind of discussed it that, at one point that was his address. And I know the name Spider in LA go way back. Shout out to Big Spider, it ain't just me. And everybody ain't trying to invite Spider to their home. So RDL, my homie, my Eastside homie, Eastside Conversation co-host, 976 for Death Doe. Welcome to the panel, man. But
I got a question for you though, because you say you was disappointed with us going.
For a brief moment.
No. I'm over that. I'm over that. I'm not letting it go. Because when do niggas get disappointed for the niggas who go and do the goofy shit? Niggas will be like, damn, y'all niggas is solid. Y'all went up there and kept it solid, and I'm mad that y'all went at all. But then they let these goofy niggas go and get a reputation that the platform has, and nobody got nothing to say.
Shout out to Young and Have Faith, because we built beyond whatever the bump head that we looked like we had. But I was disappointed in some of the things I seen him tolerate up there. So I've been vocal about that. So I'm not just saying, and I'm telling y'all, I didn't announce my disappointment in y'all while I was disappointed. I was spoken only from the black box on the live, but I had already gotten beyond it at that point.
No, it ain't even more so about you.
Okay,
it's just kind of rhetorical.
This is the first time you heard this.
No, it is not, because of our initial stance on the platform.
That's what it was.
We brought him on our platform
and
addressed every single thing that he had a problem with, and he had an answer for every single thing. Some things we was like, all right, and some shit, it wasn't what it seemed, especially when we got behind the scenes. Everybody think, oh, Adam he's the puppet master. These niggas are lining up to do what you see.
But see, that's what I enjoyed as far as an opportunity of coming up there talking to Adam, to challenge him on a lot of the shit that I've seen through the years. Not with malice, but I believe he earned some challenge. I was sharing with you earlier before we came upstairs. Long ago, before I did the first interview, before I started doing those series interviews, I did the show with Munchie and Flacco. I did an interview with him in 2018, and I think I doubled back in like 2023. That first interview, hours after I did it, he called me and told me there's no audio. But I was calling him to task on a lot of things that I had heard said through the years that I didn't appreciate. One in particular, when Kobe first said, shout out to AD, L7 Crip, West Side. But anyway, he was up there drilling AD on the fact that blacks were being very reluctant to get the jab. And he kept asking AD, why don't you talk to your people? And he was using this phrase, your people, over and over again. And me being a little older, I'm familiar with you people. And whether you guys are aware of at your age or not, there was a time when the phrase you people being used to address black people.
No, we know what that means.
So I was thinking he was being real arrogant and condescending, using that phrase, and I believe it was going over the homie head. So this had been years past by the time I got up there, but it was something. Shout out to Tyreek Nasheed. I saw advertised that Tyreek was on his way up there one day. I sent him the clip, and I like begged him. I'm like, please tell him about this. But Tyreek allowed the moment to pass without addressing it. So I was anxious to have the same type of conversations I would see Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X had with some of these white hoes. Not to kiss his ass, not to disrespect him, but let's talk about some of this shit. I want to talk about some of this shit.
But even talking about it, as we see, Adam don't give a fuck.
Like, it's not about him giving a fuck.
I know. This is what I did. This is what I'm saying. If it's not, this is what I'm getting at. If it's not checked at the door by that person, you feel like they were supposed to perform, and you decide to take it personal at that point. Once you re-evaluate it and go back to it again, if it's not checked like a cancer in the beginning, it's not gonna mean nothing to him. So that's the only thing. I'm not saying it shouldn't be checked.
My point, more so than me and something to him, is on a public platform, allowing the audience to see the point has been made to him. Whether he accepts it or lets it resonate correctly or not, I think the audience needs to know there's somebody dedicated to not having no cut and compromise. That's what from amongst us.
But you see, because I look at it like, okay, the ones that y'all champion in the cultures, who they giving opportunities to versus, let's say, Adam, who damn near let any and everybody come up there, right? So we come in the game screaming West Coast blacks, let's get this shit together. All the platforms, let's start collabing, let's build the West back to where the West needs to be. And niggas like, man, fuck y'all niggas. We already on. Matter of fact, we finna try to keep y'all from even coming up here. And then Adam like, yeah, sure, come up here. Oh, you want to challenge me? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll answer any question you want. But still giving you the opportunity. Why should we still feel that way?
No,
instead of looking at art people like, what you mean you disappointed? No. You niggas ain't doing half of what you're doing.
You definitely should not. And that's why I never would like call y'all the task behind it. I'm just having a genuine conversation about the whole process that I went through watching y'all do y'all thing. At that moment when I first seen y'all go, I was kind of like, I think I heard y'all say y'all had been prior before I was even aware of y'all. Like that was a return.
Yeah, we went up there when the whole loose cannon thing happened when he called in, right?
Oh, I heard.
And
yeah, okay.
Me and bro told him hang up the phone. And everybody else was saying, oh no, let the content run. So the audience doesn't necessarily even like us because when the goofy shit start happening, we got a tendency to shut it down when we come around. And we know that platform, they're built on those type of viral moments. So that's why you don't really see us on there as much. You know what I'm saying? The audience, they didn't like it. So I'm like, how y'all mad at niggas who went up there and didn't act goofy, but y'all totally fine with the goofies who go act goofy. And y'all watch it, y'all repost it, y'all laugh at it. But when solid niggas go up there and keep it solid, now we did something wrong.
Even you've been around.
Mm-hmm.
You said you've been to the pen or you've been to the feds, right?
Not to the feds, but I've been in the state.
All right. So regardless, we know from the county jail to the pen to whatever. See, when has it been cool to talk gang business with anything outside of your gang?
Never, ever.
What do we see every single day up there? But niggas is mad at us for going up there?
Nah, I can't.
Because I know anything that got to do with this thing is not going to get spoken on.
What do you think?
Outside
what do you think? Because all the names that do that before doing that, they basically have reputable names. So what do you think it is about them that causes them to be comfortable to go up there? All right, that studio is sexy. It's fly. Have they never? I'm not even saying. This is what I'm learning about. Sometimes being up there, I think since it's already created a certain demographic, people think that they have to adjust to the platform instead of the platform adjusting to who they are. That's why I said we go up there and still be who we is, because you get up there and you think this is my opportunity, so I got to show my ass or do whatever I need to do to stay in this position. And that's why I see what we see a lot of people, 4 extras, neighborhood to neighborhood to the homies, they kind of have set the bar for people to think I gotta be high energy. But even shocking, even with 4 extra, he don't necessarily talk 40 business up there. No, I never even heard him talk neighborhood. Hold on, y'all be trying to say high energy. All I said was high energy, goddamn. Yeah, I ain't saying he don't talk no 40 business. No, he don't. But I still think the hood vlog era should be over with. Need to stop taking the peckerwoods to the sections. Do you think the hood vlog should be over? Yes. Because what about them rep your sets and all that shit back in the day? Because niggas gotta understand this shit was going on before us. No, I see OG Turtle with I think that's the most original one we can go to. We had the white boy. I got 2 of them, empty carbines.
Yeah.
So we can't take the blame, but to say they did it back then, we're gonna do it just because.
I'm not
I
saying
think
that.
it's about getting better.
But old heads ain't coming out and ain't
But we
saying
don't.
nothing
But
against
back
it
then
either.
they didn't have fans saying we doing Ricos and we doing go look at all the content. And you ever seen Get Your Gotti in this hood with the camera? See them young niggas shooting dice? Yeah, they wasn't feeling none of that. He was asking, ain't y'all from Nutty Block? They were looking at him like, nah, we ain't from nowhere.
Yeah.
Crap, it's on, I wouldn't bring it up unless it was already on.
Nah.
Shout out Get Your Gotti, all ends. Already here, what's up, kid?
What's up with it, homie?
You scared of the internet, man. I've been trying to drag this thing on the internet for 3-4 years, bro.
What you think about all this?
Oh man, shit crazy, man. Man. I don't fuck with Adam, homie. That's one thing for sure. Yeah. I don't
Let me ask y'all this. What don't y'all fuck with Adam about?
Number one,
he strings and April Fool's jokes, cuddled up with a man with his nipples out. Minus that. Go ahead.
Nah, number one, he did Star Section, homie, and I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit been having me hot since I saw it 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that, homie. Where we come from?
East Coast.
Oh, you talking about the shit with Wack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. I saw that.
And Wack, as an honorary mascot of the homies, he tried to warn him, and the homie feel like Adam still was being too playful instead of just nipping it in the bud. But I think the culture has gotten him. I don't take it personal as a homie would, because I'm like, yo, I'm on this side. I understand Adam, and I realize he's never been checked. Just think, everybody seen that moment me and Fletcher went through about the Folsom. Vladimir couldn't wait. He seen how sincere 4 Extras was. He couldn't wait to say foam is in a song.
We watched Gumby go up there and try to check him.
But see, my thing is, if you know him and it's numbers, it's analytics, and it's money. That's it. That's all. The stuff we care about, I don't give a fuck about. Mm-hmm. You can sit there and talk to you blue in the face. Hey, this is why we feel so passionate. He does not give a fuck.
You down there starting to look crazy.
Right. It makes you down there look more crazy than him, trying to explain to him over and over and over and over. No, and as long as you react and the numbers go up, it's just gonna keep happening.
So basically, that's not the place to be. When you go there, we go there for what we go. I go for the 5 million viewers.
But he's not.
I have going on.
He's not forcing.
It's just
okay,
like we watched
about
Jerry Jones. I never had a personal thing with Adam about going in on Jumper. I saw no Jumper as a platform. Fuck Adam, just like fuck Jerry Jones. I like the Cowboy and go to the game.
Okay, we watched X4 go up there. Adam asked him all type of police questions. He didn't answer no questions. You know what Adam told him? Good job on how you handled it, because he's using niggas openly and willingly want to tell everything about their business, and not just him. It's other people that have handled themselves accordingly and right. But it's all.
I'm not knocking Adam. I'm not knocking Adam. So y'all might want to be careful. Like, don't be caping. God damn.
You can say
this is being recorded in front of the world.
I don't give a damn, because you saying all that. You saying we caping.
Don't sell it in there caping a little bit, man.
We caping, but what is niggas doing?
I see. No,
niggas ain't doing nothing but hating.
In the black box, y'all got a blue and green light to cook who you want, because I'm not niggas. I'm SPI, and I'm pushing with y'all. I've been in that building as many times as y'all.
For sure.
Hey, Spider.
Go ahead.
Hey, no, Spider, I was going to say this stuff, but when we went up there, we didn't play the goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? We kind of cut from the same cloth. When we went up there, when they were trying to put us in the trick bag and give us police-ass questions, we all looked at each other. We already know what's happening. Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? Some of them cats out there, they cheerleaders. They really with all the clout. They like bad bitches now. We don't play them anymore, bro. We ain't really been outside. We've been off the porch. So the ones who want to be bad bitches, we allow them to be bad bitches. The real ones, no. That's real talk. And that's represented for the viral way.
That's right.
Not facts. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. It's not caping. It's trying to make people view things from a different perspective. Because the automatic thing is to go, oh, fuck Adam, fuck no Jumper. They the feds, they this, they that. Never do we look at the perspective of the ones that's supposed to represent us from the culture that goes up there and gives them that content.
Definitely.
That's who I'm looking to hold accountable. So if your homie get booked and he go to the interrogation room and snitch, you gonna be mad at the police for questioning him? Or when he come back to the set, you're gonna be like, oh no, nigga.
All that sound gravy, cuz, but I got a cold clip starring you, cuz.
Run it up.
I got a cold clip starring you that made me feel like,
let's get it.
Oh, look at that.
He had this waiting. He had this waiting.
No, but this is perfect timing though. It's always organic though, but it's perfect timing.
This ain't organic. He set you up. He couldn't wait for that. He looking for that no jumper clip.
Hold on. I'm gonna fix it. Hold on, we get it right. Hold on. We're gonna run it back. So let me big view. All right, here we go. Now y'all let me know. I've been having some technical difficulties going from OBS to StreamYard, ladies. So let me know if y'all can hear this audio out there. Here we go.
Interested in one thing and one thing only. The one thing.
Oh, you just played.
Cease from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of this was tails on them. Is this man that? I mean, really, like, those things.
Who voice is that?
That's my voice.
So it's safe to say you the feds. So call that caping. We fuck with the feds now?
I don't fuck with the feds. But this is what I'm getting at. Regardless, y'all know y'all going on here and giving them that evidence. On top of that, that's just how I'm viewing it. But is he a gang member? Do I hold him the same standards I hold y'all?
Not at all. But why and when do gang members run up? That's like saying, or run up to somebody outside of their culture and say, here, know all our secrets, exploit us, make us look stupid, make us look goofy. And now you saying, I'm part of the culture, I don't like what they doing, so I'm gonna go with him. And even though I don't like what he doing that to them, I'm gonna still just say, hey,
hold on. I'm gonna say this for one. I'm gonna
hey, point for the FBI. FBI scored a point.
Hold on, let me respond.
FBI.
One, nobody can make you look stupid. Only you can make you look stupid. So the niggas who look stupid up there, making themselves look stupid.
Deep.
It's not Adam. Adam can't never make us look stupid because we're not gonna do nothing to make us look stupid. That be niggas lacking accountability. Two, this is podcasting, not the streets. Streets stay in the streets. Podcasting stay in the podcasting, right?
No, the first person brought up prison was the homie Wavy. I didn't bring up prison first, so he brought the politics.
No, he did. But no, he's just using it metaphorically.
But I'm saying that's why we would go street or prison because y'all brought it up.
Once you get behind this mic, it's business now.
This is all content.
If you try to keep it street, you shouldn't even be in front of a mic and a camera at all.
I agree.
So I'm not viewing sitting on a podcast as, oh, I'm being a gang member up here. No, nigga, I am Mr. Viral himself, the podcaster, content creator.
Had you been a gang banger, the first podcaster, I would never ended up being on DM. Never. I was impressed with what I saw. Then I started hearing niggas say every now and then, cuz. I'm like, oh, it's some homies. So I was already on. I was hoping y'all was some non-affiliate strong black niggas. That's what I was thinking. Like, oh, okay, we got some refreshing. But then when I heard niggas sleeping in the car, I'm like, okay, I can even relate better. But I love the way the niggas present themselves off top. Crip.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead, Vicious V.
Viral Ray, real quick. Let me ask you this because I'm listening to y'all, and this is just my question here. So, because you had said that Adam can't make you look stupid at all. Only you can make yourself look stupid when you're behind that camera, when you're behind that mic, all that.
For sure.
So my question is this here: if you present yourself a certain way and everyone know your character, they know how you move, all that. Do you think it's a possibility or a way that Adam, who knows who you are, might try to tweak or play with some questions to possibly maybe throw you off to make you look stupid? Like that's what he's looking for the views. You think that might be a possibility? Because that's personally why I don't fuck with Adam. That's just me.
Of course it's a possibility, but that's his job. His job is to get reactions, to get views, to get viral moments. So why would you be mad at someone doing a job? You know what to expect when you go up there. So why go up there and get mad when exactly what you know was going to happen happens? You knew that was going to happen.
I'm trying to do all fancy with the camera, but these niggas stay talk to the one camera anyway. We gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Go ahead.
Even what he's saying, we get what you're trying to say because we done ran through all these theories too. At the end of the day, you still have to respond to it.
Facts. No, I'm with you on that 100%. I just feel like if a person know that they can play, okay, so think of it like this here. Y'all know I'm not part of culture. I'm a college graduate. So, you know, I'm a book nerd. I'm a square, what they call it, right? So if I'm trying to apply for a particular job or whatever, and this is my pedigree dealing with robotic arms for surgery or whatever, but if I'm all about my work, what I bring to the table, and you know, I present myself like I can do this right here, but the people that's interviewing me, they looking for a kiss up, they looking for a suck up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I go into that for that particular job. You know, do you think that it's still 100% on me, or do you think they had a hand in it because we want you, we want this character, we want your work, but we want to make you look in a way like I can control him, I can manipulate him, or I can make him look however I see fit based off my comfort. Does that make sense? Do you see where I'm going with that?
I only can speak from our experience. He's never expected that from us. We never had to move that way going up there.
You see,
I got
you. Let me answer your question, bro. So
go ahead.
It don't matter what they expect. You control your actions. You could expect me to do any and everything, but it's up to me to do it. The problem with our culture is we've never had to face real accountability, or people from our culture don't use that word. We always look for out or an excuse. Everything that happens in your life is on you. Ultimately, your actions cause that. When you look at that job description that you just said, it said they wanted a goofy. So why did you go apply for the job if you're not a goofy?
Yeah, facts.
So when you take,
can I tell you something? I swear to God, Keyway Street, cause y'all know I'm a casual longshoreman, right?
Yeah. So
I had got caught with a burner, joint suspension. They canceled my tweet card. I was stressing. Shout out to Alex Alonso. That's why Alex Alonso. I tap in, Alex. I need some help on some I don't give a fuck about the politics, bro. I need some help on this technical shit. He saved my job with a letter. He can never be nothing but my brother. So quit being mad. Get over whatever you're on. But anyway, I said to say this. What you had just said? Said triggered a thought.
What about the job description?
Yeah, what you was just saying?
No, he was saying like, you know, if they want a goofy, he said, you know, I present myself this way, but they try to tweak me into a goofy. Well, if you go get tweaked into a goofy, that's your fault, nigga. The job didn't make you do that.
He was already goofy.
It's on the set. How can the job make you be a goofy?
You're right.
For the money.
Damn, I should just went to it. All them shots out and shit. This will come back to
no,
me.
because look, you can't control every single thing that happens to you, but you know what you can control? Your reaction to everything. Every single reaction is on you. So when Adam go do something that triggers you and you react and give him the reaction that he wants, that's your fault. Yeah. Now it's not on him. I can't blame him for asking the question. I could not like that he's asking the question, but guess what? It's on me to answer it or not, or how to answer it.
But okay, this is my thing. Here you are making a case for accountability amongst the culture.
Yes.
And we're talking about moments stacked on top of moments, on top of days, on top of weeks, on top of months, on top of years. So throughout all that, he has no accountability for the climate inside his building.
Absolutely. And we told him that. We told him that to his face. So go to the VIIRAL Way podcast, watch the interview we did with Adam. Everything.
Y'all never pull up them clips.
I'm saying niggas don't pull up those clips.
I'm not anti y'all mention. I haven't clipped y'all at all.
But we talking to you, so we talking to everybody.
Yes, we want to say y'all. Say it to one of the.
It's more in general.
That's y'all.
Anybody who pulling up clips.
That's y'all.
I hear you, but anybody pulling up clips and doing that, niggas never bring those clips up. Niggas don't bring those clips up with us holding people accountable. But at the end of the day, it's been the quote unquote white man against us since day one. So what are we still expecting from that? Man. And we don't even get our own backyard right, but we still mad at them. But niggas ain't mad at each other. Niggas ain't pressing niggas to go do shit with each other. Niggas ain't, like you just said, collabing or
that's why we hear
or y'all not going up there. Go
y'all
fuck
do
with
some
them.
weird shit. Right. Y'all gonna be here over.
I gotta agree with that.
How many times y'all been
100%?
Shit, I done lost count.
So 10 or less or 10 or more?
Probably more.
So, okay, less than 20 or more than 20?
Less.
So, what is this? October? By March, I need y'all here more than 20 times. Fuck that. It's the culture. This is us. This is Black. This is homies. And it's Keyway. This is us. So, if y'all was going up there for whatever reason, this is ours. This belongs to us. People that I respect that do what we do. So, that's all I'm saying.
We have to see how our schedule works.
Okay, hey, by the way, can I ask y'all one more question?
I support. But look, we pulled right up when you sent us the invite, right? Did we do some funny Hollywoods?
Hell no, my looks.
Did we sit back and say, "Oh, this nigga don't like SPI, so we not gonna fuck
I
with
seen
SPI"?
the real nigga try. You question the real nigga. The nigga, you fuck with SPI. He like, nah. He like, not no more. Like, I do. That's right. Keyway business.
Hey, fellas, can I ask y'all one more question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because at this point, like, I'm really picking your brain. I like how y'all think. I'm just picking your brain. Okay, so I got what you said about the whole ordeal with Adam 22. Do you think that an individual like Charleston, do you think he's one of them type of people that, you know, quote unquote, hold us accountable, or is this just for a clout chase?
No, Charleston started out trying to hold us accountable. We had this conversation a lot on the show, where what happens is when you try to become the savior for the culture, you start to learn that on this journey, it's a lonely road.
Don't go down.
And one of your biggest opposition will be your own people. Your own people will fight you to stay enslaved mentally and physically when you try to free them. Well, I've learned that on this road, right? So you see the videos of Charleston going to the city council meetings and going up to the schools and talking behind the scenes. Nobody cared, right? The second he starts saying fuck rappers, fuck gangs, everybody care, everybody pay attention. He gets clout, he gets money. So I think Charleston he got tired of fighting for the people who's not even helping him fight and fighting him for fighting for them. You got to realize Malcolm X got took out by his own.
I just want to make it known until he makes a very, very genuine apology for what he spoke on Raymond Washington and Neighborhood Nip. It's a non-Charleston respect zone, so y'all can say what y'all want to say, but fuck her.
No. I don't think he cares about being for the people anymore. I think Charleston got caught up with what everybody does. He was against something.
Somewhat like I look at Candace Owens. Fuck how much of a good orator you are. Fuck how many good points you make. You made certain bad points that caused me to not give a fuck about what you got to say.
I'm saying, because that's how I looked at Charlie Kirk, right? But we can get into that later, though. Charleston learned that it's big money and black rage bait.
There you go.
And when black people finally figure this out, we'll stop reacting. And they'll stop being able to make money off of our pain. The more we react to the rage bait, the more they get paid. Charleston figured that out early on. I say, fuck you niggas. You niggas get mad and I get paid. And then the man that's really oppressing y'all like that
white people that love me for it, so they interested in what I got to say.
Exactly. So now I'm gonna put you on a bigger platform because you're gonna go get your own people. You notice the ones that's really speaking for us for real, uncut. They don't get those platforms. They don't get those bags. They don't get those looks. Why? Because there's no money in being a savior for black people. Most of our heroes died broke with nothing, except memories and speeches. But they wasn't having motion and money like that. They just had.
But they still died with integrity, though.
Yeah, but I mean, integrity is kind of like what's your perspective on integrity? What you think is
So this is my perspective. I get the route that he took.
That's my brand. Yeah, that's Baymax. Yeah,
Baymax.
My nigga.
Y'all should have some Baymax merch for niggas.
No, look. That's why I had the alternative gifts because I'm not branded yet. But on your return, that's the plan, bro. All gifts will be branded, bro. EastCide, but I didn't have them in place, so I did what I could. Yes, sir.
So I got a question for you.
Come on with it.
Go ahead.
Let him get off and then go ahead. Go ahead, Rich. Your question is, say what you got to say, I'm gonna answer his question.
Oh no, what I was saying was this here. Like again, I get where you're going, and you asked me about what the integrity is. Me personally, the integrity would be whether I have 1 million people or I have 2 people. At least that my goal initially was for altruistic purposes, though. This is from the heart. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I started doing a journey. A lot of people didn't fool with it. So then I turncoated, flipped, did the same as Goofy did for the bag, for the attention, all that. And now, you know what I'm saying? I got bread. Now I can talk. Me personally, I can't rock with that because I'd rather start, you know what I'm saying, and still trying to get at, you know, people's attention. I don't care if it's a million people or two. If I help 2 people, I'm good.
That's what I'm gonna do, Vicious V, so I can get to the next segment. I'm gonna let him answer you while you off camera, right? He gonna answer you. I appreciate you. You always hold me down to show up first. Much love, brother.
Much love.
Charles said that. I mean,
All right. Go ahead.
I got
I'm gonna let you go your question.
No, because he wanted to ask her a question. Because I just think about it like this.
Go ahead.
What's
do
up?
You fuck with Charleston White?
There are certain things that he says I do agree with.
No question.
Certain things.
I'm sorry.
Is it yes or no? You fuck with Charleston White?
Oh, well, then ultimately, then no, sir.
He a black box baby. He is this brand. So because if he knows the spirit of this brand, so even if he did in the back of his spine, right now he gonna say no because he's a black box.
But not even just that, but based off of his logic, you shouldn't be fucking with Charleston White based off of everything he just told you. Where is it? You said he agreeing with that?
That's a good answer then.
Because based off of integrity, his whole mission was to look out for the black people. He was going out to these places, like bro said. When I didn't start working,
so you Charleston White?
No, this is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm saying. He just said everything he said. And if you fuck with Charleston White, then where's your integrity?
He don't fuck with Charleston White.
But he like some of the shit he said.
But he was saying that only to get to the end of that. He has to disqualify. So he likes some of the things he said. Tell you, this is one of my dudes. So I know how he thinks. So
It's some things that what's his name? Dang, what's that man's name? I can't remember his name for none. Umar Johnson. It's some things that he says that I agree with. But
agree with a person 100%, right? But to me, when you go against the very mission you pushing, that's when you lost in the sauce to me. It's one thing to raise bait and play the spook by the door to ultimately accomplish the mission, because a lot of the people don't even understand your moves until they made. I get that. But Charleston goes completely against everything he says at any given moment. So to me, he just lost in the cloud.
It's like because of clock, every clock that doesn't even work is right twice a day. Then you stare at that motherfucker all day just to wait for that moment when it's right to say, oh, you're right. Nah. Charleston has gone so far to what I appreciate and respect. The highlights of what he does don't matter to me. Fuck all that. I don't give a fuck. I love Nipsey. I love Raymond Washington. So now, it's personal with me on those two issues. I can't put that on nobody else because it went out his way disrespect Raymond Washington and Nipsey in a way that was totally unnecessary. He could have made all his black power, anti-violence, anti-gang points without being extreme against Nipsey and Raymond, bro. He did some bullshit and he used to claim 60s. So he jumped on our nuts and then it didn't work out right. He jumped off our nuts and got disrespectful. Fuck up.
All right, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, and I get what you're saying, but again, there are some things that you could say I can agree with, you know, just like on a moral standpoint. But you as a person, you as a character, how you caring about it, your execution, I don't have to agree with it, and I don't fool with you for that. There are some things, like I said before, that Umar Johnson says that yes, I agree with ultimately, but him as the person, like I agree with those words. I don't fool with the character though. Does that make sense?
No, that's what I was asking about. Did you fuck with Charleston White?
No, I don't fuck with Charleston White. No, sir.
Salute, bro. Cheetah is, if you don't know, the acronym for gratitude is attitude. That's what we push.
That's what you be saying?
That's what we push around here primarily. Cheetah. Gratitude is the attitude. RDL.
Let me find out you've been reading the magic.
EastCide, man. How now? I don't know about that. You don't have to put me up. What's that?
Nah, that's what they practice. The same thing. Gratitude.
Oh yeah, like I'm like I was raised Protestant Christian. I don't really subscribe to that, but I know I'm a spiritual being in submission to my Creator, and I kind of sum my whole experience up with the golden rule. And in addition, I've added gratitude is the attitude. Doing to others as you have been doing to you, and be grateful at all times as much as you can. That's all that's in my mix these days. What about you, Rift and Low?
Oh man, you know, I'm just chilling, homeboy. You know,
you a father of a college student, man. How does it feel to come from where we come from? The struggles, everybody expecting such little from us. And you not having all the tools, all you had was dedication and love, and the Creator blessed you where your man seed didn't follow our footsteps, and he's doing things similar to mine that's making us proud. How did that make you feel, Keyway?
And I feel so good. I feel so proud of my son. You know what I'm saying? He did something way better than me that I didn't do. You know what I mean? He in college now, 18 years old. Shout out to you, Kevin B. Mitchell III. You know what I'm saying? We call him KB. You feel me? That's my son right there. You know what I mean? So he trying to be a little actor and producer and all that right now. You know, he got his own YouTube page. You know, K Bizzle Uzmaki. That's his YouTube page. So y'all go check out my son, man. You know,
that's right. You got some questions for the homies? Because I had in my mind that we were going to do about an hour. We've done an hour, over an hour. I don't want to like wear these niggas out so they don't want to come back like Spider trying to work. You know what I'm saying? East side.
Easy work.
But go ahead and holler at the homies. I know you appreciate that content similar to me. This is my brody. I know we trying to fake like we this is my low. Go holler at them, cuz we going to wrap this up. Probably do a little dialogue on our own without nobody on the panel, and then we're gonna get up out of here. But go ahead and get at them, cuz.
Get up out of here because I got something to do real quick. But I just want to say shout out to y'all. I want to see more of y'all right here on the Black Box. Much love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? SPI, you my bro. You know, you've been my bro since day one, homie. You feel me? I just want to say, you know, to the world out there, you know, as a black people, though, we all do need to come together and cut this negativity out. You know, all that negativity on this internet shouldn't even be, homie. You feel me? We need to come up with some kind of unity program up on this thing. You feel me? That's all.
We will, bro. Eastside Conversations. There'll be a guest on our show eventually. This is my co-host. We developing a show called Eastside Convo. Side is spelled with a C. Eastside Convo is all one word. East Side and Convo capitalized.
Come on, let's work. Let's work. We got to bring y'all to RC3 on the set.
You know.
Hey, but look, Spider don't even remember. I ran into a couple years ago.
Damn, I don't. That's crazy.
Dead homies, Jim Burgers.
Jim Burgers. I know. Wait. I'm gonna tell you. Wait, hold on. Don't you fit it in? Because I know Jim Burgers. It's like on 10 miles somewhere. Where's Jim Burgers? Jim Burgers.
Because you work at the port.
Yeah, Jim. Oh, so that's keep me warm. Jim Burgers. It's on picture or on me?
Like borderline.
Okay, yeah.
Borderline.
And we bumped into each other there.
I seen you in that motherfucker. I bounced in there one day.
I had on a PPP vest.
I think so. I'm like, SPI? You like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with the Black Box, cuz. Keep that shit going.
Was you already podcasting?
Oh, it's saying I don't even think I was podding for real yet.
Shout out to the creator, cuz I love that.
On the game. I think I told cuz, I'm like, hey, I ran the Spider, you remember?
That's hard. But I want y'all to know that's how my community reacts to me. I've been cuz fans since hit the streets. The scene had no idea, man. Artie, I'm gonna let you up out of here. Appreciate you, cuz. We finna build. I'm gonna holler at the keyways. Wrap this up. Much love, cuz.
Eastside.
For death.
Death.
That's all Jim's Burger. Oh, Jim, I eat that shit all the time. Yeah, Jim, right there on the oh, that's crazy. I see him looking. I'm like, it had to be. You got jobs? More people there got jobs. Come on. You have a booth or something? Oh, okay. Because that's.
Yeah, I'm like, Black Box. I fuck with that.
I know that. I remember that. I know that. That's Anaheim and yeah. At the gym, I knew that shit was like the big hall right across the street. Yeah. I'm a casual though. I don't really go to that big hall, but that right there. Yeah. This is what it is, man. Spyro got the viral reign this month. Some of the hottest content creators in these YouTube streets. They local boys. They Easty. They intelligent. They my type of cats. This won't be their last time up in here. Let these people know where they can catch up and keep up with y'all at. Tell them that camera that y'all have a stage right here.
Share, like, and subscribe to the Viral Way Podcast, man. Tap in with us on IG, YouTube, all that good shit, man. Viral Way, No Way, LBC Messiah, Mr. Viral himself.
Yeah, man. Go follow the IG at the Viral Way _podcast. Go ahead over to the YouTube page, the Viral Way Podcast. Subscribe to all of that. Stay tapped in. Y'all gonna see us collabing a lot more. You feel me? I definitely fuck with SPI. He trying to run before we get to the questions for Cub.
No, we ain't. I don't want to keep niggas long with
it. Yeah, we can question that niggas.
Like they said, we ain't going nowhere. I don't want to.
He's so quick talking.
Let's go. I ain't going nowhere. Let's go. I got the 5 o'clock. My next day. Let's go.
I forgot. So I see you got the unit on your hand, man. What is you still in touch with 50? What's going on? How did the fallout happen?
No, we never got an opportunity to fall out. Is why I was frustrated. Everything was gravy. Everything was Easty. Everything was Coolio. And just a lack of communication on his part developed until it was none. I only have things that I could suspect. I've analyzed it. I'm the only person that knows everything. So I could think for the things that y'all can see and say, oh, yeah, that might be it. Then I could think about the things y'all don't know and say, I think that might be it.
Now I ask because I really don't know. You know, we was up on it when you was
primarily
when you was fucking with them. I was a kid. So.
Big Spider, cuz my G homie, my daddy's son, right? Same last name. We got different mamas, but his mama, my mama though too. So it's D. So just think his mama is married to my dad. It is me off the side. So you can imagine the tensions between women at that time, but me and my stepmama by now is like this. So we share, ain't none of that. They ain't 70s. But anyway, cuz went to jail in 05. I met 50 in 04. I signed the papers in 05. When he went to jail, he hasn't been home since. He tried to use G-Unit as an alibi. G-Unit came up so much in his conversation in his case, I can't not imagine, and people will never holler at 50. That's my first suspicion. He got arrested in 2005. He still hasn't come home. That's how impactful or deep the case was. And his whole cap was what I looked like robbing somebody. 50 Cent just gave my brother $2 million. Go look at my website, spiderlow.com, if you don't believe me. His bail was $100,000. Both his crimes bails were $100,000. The day after he made that statement, his bail was at $10.5 million. There was also some other paperwork floating around that indicated that there was a murder, and it was done with a certain amount of money, of G-Unit money. That was an East Coast crib inside the job, suspicion, whole bullshit. But somewhere in there, that came up. And you can't tell me the people ain't hollered at him about none of that. When I got to work with Alex Alonso, as a matter of fact, in 2018, 19, 2020, there's a case that my brother's name came up in back in like 05, 06 that he had nothing to do with, but he was suspected had nothing to do with it. Because it was Spider from 9-7, Alex thought it was me. And I believe there's no way possible that case went through all it went through without them people hollering at 50. And I believe a lot of that sparked him to have apprehension to step back.
You feel like he looked at you like a liability?
Definitely. Yeah. And I believe more so Chris Lighty, because when I met 50, his conversation,
even past all that at this point, you ain't ever tried to reach out to him?
Don't let me forget that. I learned this term. I know you're probably very familiar with it. High risk, high reward. I learned that for 50. I never knew it. He taught me that because he was familiar with my background. And he told me he feels like he gets excited because he ran into himself. They were scared of him in the East Coast. He had to come to the West Coast to get a deal, and vice versa. He said, I don't give a fuck, they're scared of you. I see it, high risk, high reward. So I thought I don't think he really knew, because I come across how y'all present yourself. Trying to be business. I don't think he knew what all was particularly coming with me. And thanks to big homie, big bro, a lot came fast.
Right.
That was like, whoa, high risk, high reward, my ass. Like, but this is my thing. He was in high risk, high reward. But mind you, there was a Chris Lighty at this time, and there was no vitamin water deal at this time. So it must have been pending. So I can imagine Chris Lighty telling him, that's it. The vitamin water might go away. You feel me? So
even being on contract, they can just get rid of you like that? Unless they wouldn't have to buy you out or nothing like that?
They bought you out when they gave you advance, bro. When you get a real lawyer, bro. It's like, yeah, they bought you out.
They already set up. They already set up for it.
Oh yeah. When they gave you that advance, my deal was worth $650,000.
What year your brother was in the county?
He called his case in 05.
So I remember I was in the county in 06.
But no.
Was he gone already? Oh, okay. Because I remember I was in there. It was some niggas from East Coast, and they was talking about the G-Unit Crip shit.
Oh,
like the homies was really pushing that. But I was in the county though, and I remember hearing that. Like, I don't know which faction of the East Coast they was from, but I remember niggas asking like, man, what the fuck going on with this G-Unit Crip shit?
I ain't gonna try to speak for the sex. Shout out to the E-double. Everybody wasn't with it. So there was some people that complained, disagreed, or argued, but they couldn't stop it until my G-homie came home Shout out to JG and the 7. He kind of nipped the bud of that shit. But outside of that, G Unit group, we was EC. My license plate, my California license plate said ECG Unit. How do you fucking ignore that? You see, I play with words. I connect shit. I'm a rapper. How do you ignore that shit? I had, nigga, it was a click of 9-7 that was calling itself the G Unit just for fun before I met these niggas. We had the head busters, the 9-5 blood, and we had the G Unit. It was just some shit they was playing with. So when I meet the New York niggas, how do I not just take it? It's ECG. I've been banging ECG all my life. There's some of my homies from 9-7 that call themselves the G Unit. How? I heard from young niggas, it really was him. It was his fault. I was just saying G Unit, like, you know, I had a habit. Anytime I got a pen and paper, I strike, scribble, cut, styrofoam, something. So we were just writing G Unit Crip for fun, for playing. And then we was thizzing one day, put up a 97 caravan and jumping out. My nigga Herb, he on a company, he on 2 trucks and all that now. He don't do none of this. But back then, he younger than me. Back then, he looked at me like, what up, cuz? Is G Unit Crip or what? I'm like, fuck G Unit Crip, cat. And we were just playing, but playing. It's still G Unit Crip though, for death though, food chain. Oh, my mama.
So what the fuck was the real reason you and Game got into it? Because when Game was first going at G Unit, he kind of left you out of it. Like we were talking about this shit earlier.
We talking about you actually like picking you up. Yeah, I acknowledge that often.
What made you disc her? Was it just like I'm showing 50? I'm loyal to the unit.
It wasn't personal to 50. You see the tattoo? I appreciate you for respect. That's what put me on black. Look, if you want to, line the wire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then when you do it, it's this. That's not from good looking, motherfucker. Everything Eastern here, we're gonna get it right. But look, it was more of I took a game bang mentality to the whole shit. So if you see it, if it made on my backhand, that weird nigga you see y'all say I'm not from 9-7 in the board, he got G Unit tattoos. That's my G homie. I never asked him. My G homie Merc, he got G Unit tattoos. My brother Spider, Big Spider, got G Unit tattoo right here. Official member with the G Unit. He don't have no East Coast tattoos, no Crip tattoos, none of that. So this is the way niggas that even was over me was embracing this shit. It wasn't just me. My G homies was taking pictures, surprising me like, look what I got. Ask the last tennis about the politics, shout out to Big Trout, that happened over G Unit tattoo. It was a wave that got way bigger than me. So what happened, this was the claim. And I remember, shout out to Julio G. I remember Julio G being on the radio interviewing Game talking about, well, you single-handedly killed G Unit in West on LA. I mean, you can't even wear a G Unit shirt without getting what? I had a bag of G Unit shirts. EastCide, shout out Juju from Triangle because he was leading. We ain't spoke a lot through the years, but because it was bringing G Unit shirts, nigga, take them off for niggas. It was catch you in the barbershop or something. They're gonna respectfully offer you a shirt to exchange that. If you don't cooperate, you coming out of it anyway. Oh my mama. That's the climate. So I heard Julio G saying that shit. That was just the energy that we was like, we G Unit Crippin'. So we know he was trying to, but that was a tactic. Stay cool with Spider. I could kill off the situation. Nah, if you really give a fuck about me, leave it alone. But it wasn't that big.
But he was already beefing with.
No, he wasn't.
Wasn't he beefing with? No. So you were signed. Let me ask you this: was you signed to G Unit at the same time he was signed to G Unit?
Yes, and I knew him before he knew 50.
And that's so. So why would he not go at them and leave you out of?
Let me tell you. I'm glad you brought that up. I would have loved to go on the VIIRAL way and be interviewed. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man.
You were right.
And this nigga, he cold because he the quietest and the cuttest nigga, but he got on fire. Cuz come with the front with the aggression, but the fire over here, man. Y'all sitting here. No, these my lokes. These my lokes, man. BLACBOX, the fire way in here. We did it. We done it. Won't be the last time.
Oh yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits. Check the closet. Just say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late. Tell them run the payment. Executive decisions. Check the balance. Time to monetize the talents. I accept the challenge. Memory of crazy tune. 111 days. Loco for my days. 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.